Hello everyone, welcome back. Can technology finally begin to change the fight against kidnapping in Nigeria? Could drones, helicopters, and coordinated police operations become the game changers communities have been waiting for? After years of devastating abduction across the country, one rescue victim is now telling a remarkable story of how overwhelming police pressure forced his abductors into panic. According to his account, the kidnappers did not release him because ransom had been paid. Instead, they reportedly fled after relentless surveillance from the air convinced them that they were about to be surrounded. If confirmed through ongoing investigations, the operation could provide an important example of how modern security tactics are reshaping the battle against kidnapping. Peter Balogun, a cattle dealer popularly known as Oga Peter, has recounted the terrifying 8 days he spent in captivity after being abducted along the Ogara-Auchi Expressway in Edo State. According to Balogun, he was kidnapped on July 7th and taken deep into the Imoka forest together with 4 other victims. During their captivity, the kidnappers allegedly demanded a ransom of 15 million. Balogun said he negotiated with his abductors and offered 10 million naira instead. But while discussions continue, events took an unexpected turn that ultimately changed the outcome of the ordeal. Speaking after his rescue, Balogun described how his captors constantly moved the hostages from one location to another inside the forest, apparently attempting to avoid detection by security forces. Such movement is a tactic often reported in kidnapping cases, making rescue operations significantly more difficult. However, according to Balogun, the atmosphere inside the camp changed drastically when the kidnappers noticed repeated drones actively overhead, followed by the appearance of a police helicopter conducting aerial patrols across the forest. He said fear quickly spread among the kidnappers. The continuous presence of drones and the helicopter convinced them that security forces were closing in on their location. As pressure mounted, the kidnappers reportedly abandoned the hostages and fled into the forest rather than risk direct confrontation with advancing security personnel. For the victim, what has begun as another desperate wait for ransom suddenly became an opportunity for freedom. Balogun credited the Edo State Police Command for the successful operation, praising the officers involved in bringing the ordeal to an end. According to the Edo State Police Command, the rescue mission was led by the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of operations, Innocent Nkematara. The command said the operation combined ground personnel with advanced aerial support to maintain constant pressure on the kidnappers while narrowing their possible escape routes. Police spokesperson Eno Ikoidem revealed that the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebotugun, authorized the deployment of a police helicopter from Abuja to support the rescue mission. According to the police, the aircraft was equipped for operational duties and provided continuous aerial surveillance throughout the exercise, combined with drone and advancing police teams on the ground. The operation reportedly created an environment in which the kidnappers could no longer operate freely. During preliminary debriefing, the police said the rescue victim confirmed that the persistent helicopter patrols and constant drone surveillance played a decisive role in frightening the kidnappers. According to the command, the sustained aerial presence created panic among the armed group, forcing them to abandon the victims before escaping deeper into the forest. While security agencies have used helicopters during previous operations, This case highlights the growing importance of integrating aerial intelligence with coordinated ground operations in responding to kidnapping incidents. Following this rescue, Balogun was taken to hospital for medical evaluation before being reunited with his family. For his loved ones, the operation brought an end to more than a week of uncertainty and anxiety. Yet for the police, officials say the mission is far from over. The successful rescue has become part of a wider campaign to dismantle criminal camps operating across forested areas of Edo State. According to the police, Commissioner of Police Monday Agbonika has directed that clearance operations continue beyond the immediate rescue mission. Security teams have been instructed to expand operations into identified forests and suspected criminal hideouts with the objective of locating kidnapping camps, recovering illegal weapons, and arresting members of kidnapping gangs. Authorities say the operation will continue until criminal networks operating in those areas are disrupted and brought before the courts. The rescue also raises a broader question about Nigeria's fight against kidnapping. For years, many victims have gained their freedom only after ransom payments or prolonged negotiations. The latest operation suggests that improved intelligence, technology, and coordinated security responses may increasingly provide another path. Drones can monitor vast forest areas that are difficult for ground forces to search, while helicopters offer rapid surveillance and operational flexibility. When combined with well-coordinated police units, these tools may significantly increase pressure on criminal groups that once rely on dense forests for protection. Even so, the wider security challenge remains. Kidnapping continues to affect several parts of Nigeria, disrupting lives, damaging local economies, and leaving countless families living in fear. While successful rescue operations provide hope, they also highlight the need for sustained effort to dismantle the criminal networks behind these attacks. For Peter Balogun and the 4 other victims rescued from the Imoka forest, the nightmare has finally ended. For Nigeria's security agencies, however, the larger mission continues. Their challenge now is to build on successes like this one and ensure that fewer families ever have to experience the trauma of waiting for a loved one to return from captivity. If you find this report insightful, don't forget to turn on your notification, like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.